Okay, so the whole promise of NotebookLM, right? It's that it gives you answers you can actually trust, because it's grounded in your stuff. But that brings up a really big question. You hear that phrase all the time, your sources. But what does that actually mean? What kinds of materials can you really feed this thing? Let's get into it.
All right, so let's start with the basics, the foundation. At its heart, NotebookLM is designed to work with all that written stuff you've probably already got neatly organized somewhere.
Yeah, we're talking about the classics, the real workhorses of your digital life. Things like PDFs, your Google Docs, and yep, even your Google Slides. Any of these can become the foundation for a new notebook. It's all about taking that text you have and, well, making it come alive.
And just think about the possibilities here. We're talking about your personal class notes, those super dense research papers, all that critical internal documentation for your team, or even company training materials. Literally, all of that can become the bedrock. Okay, but it gets better. It's not just about the documents you have saved on your computer. This is where things get really interesting and where NotebookLM starts to stretch the whole idea of what a source can even be. You can actually pull content straight from the web. So, you know that super annoying process of highlighting, copying, and pasting from an article? Forget that. You just give it the link and boom, that website becomes one of your sources. And this right here, this is a huge deal. A normal AI, it goes out and pulls answers from the entire internet. The good, the bad, all of it. NotebookLM, totally different. Its entire universe is defined only by the sources you give it, nothing else.
This is the core promise right here. You are 100% in control of what the AI knows. If it's not in your sources, it's not in the answer. Period. So, okay, we've got documents, we've got websites, that's already pretty cool. But we can push this even further. What about all that knowledge that isn't even written down? What about stuff that's just spoken?
Get this. You can add a YouTube video, say a lecture, or an audio file from a meeting. NotebookLM just goes to work, and it generates a complete transcript. And the key thing to get here is that the AI isn't watching the video, it's analyzing and understanding every single word that was actually said.
So, having all these different kinds of sources is pretty impressive for sure. But the real magic, the real power, isn't just in the individual pieces. It's what happens when you bring them all together in one place. Just picture a project notebook for a second. You could have that heavy academic paper as a PDF, your team's wild brainstorming session in a Google Doc, a lecture from some top expert on YouTube, and the official project website, all of it sitting right there together.
They don't have to be scattered across different folders or a bunch of apps. No, they can all live together, side by side, actually informing each other inside NotebookLM. This is where those walls between different types of media just completely crumble.
And this is where the magic really kicks in. The AI can spot an idea in that PDF, connect it to something someone said in that YouTube lecture, and then check it against the project website. It's not just a collection of files, it's a genuine synthesis of all your information. So you've done it. You've built this amazing, multi-layered notebook that connects ideas across all sorts of different media. You've basically created your own personal knowledge hub. So, what's next?
I mean, it's great that you've built this powerful base of knowledge for yourself, but what happens when you need to bring your team in? What happens when you want to share all this connected insight? Well, that's when things get really exciting, and that's exactly what we'll dig into next.